been dancing around this gentleman for a long time because he didn't pitch at all last year, coming off a shoulder injury after he was coming off there was like a weird like nerve issue seasons
Yeah.
before. A lot of injuries for Brandon Woodruff. He is back in Milwaukee. We assume as of right now he will be healthy for opening day. We've seen him be a top 20 pitcher in the past. You have him
Oh, yeah.
61. I assume much of this is health related.
Oh, it completely is. It's a shoulder injury, and after missing such significant time with the shoulder injury, it's very confusing as to what we'll see and how he'll be. If you want to imagine that he's just completely healthy when he comes back, I mean, Brandon Woodruff is a top 15 pitcher easily. He hasn't pitched like one for 4 years. Even in 2019, which is the bad one, was a 3.62 ERA with a 1.14 WHIP, and that was 2019, where he still had a 29% K rate. So I hope he's the same guy. It's just so difficult to discern what we're going to get from Woodruff. I feel there's more haze here than, say, just the clarity of, yeah, Strider, Tommy John. Okay. I think with a shoulder injury like this, it's much more concerning. So that's the
we
reason
will
why he's here.
obviously,
Yeah.
we'll talk about him, but I'm just let the people know now. Like March rolls around, what are you looking for? What do you need to see
Right.
from Brandon
Good
Woodruff?
question. Yeah, so I just need to see the velocity back, really. If he's at 95, 96 and sitting there, and I say this a lot, you're going to see many reports that say he topped out at or
Mhm.
it. That is not the verbiage we want. It's usually about 2 ticks lower than that, or 3 even, for what the average fastball velocity is. So you want to see sitting 95 or higher. And it was a good fastball, 17 inches of vert, 6.7 extension with 1.2 height adjusted VAA, which essentially says, yeah, it's a solid above average fastball at 96. You located it well and then paired it with a sinker that he spotted really well arm side. Has a changeup and slider as well. Changeup gets a lot of the whiffs. Slider is a good strike pitch. I mean, it's all just good command, utilizing this breadth of arsenal. For Woodruff, it's just, I mean, you're not going to really get the volume, are you? Are they going to be careful with him with the shoulder injury before? It's just all
Well,
strange. But yeah, so
remember
as long
they
as he
did
has
sign
velocity,
him.
he'll be fine.
They signed him to a 2-year deal, and that included last year. So
Yeah.
I believe he's just on essentially a 1-year contract. He
Right.
is a little bit older, so the Brewers, if they're contending again, and I think we have every expectation to believe the Brewers will contend again, they may just want to get what they can get out of him and not really worry about like what's going to happen in the future. But
Yeah, at the same time, you can't just overthrow him. You
sure,
have to be
yes.
careful with him coming back from this injury too. So it might be something where we see the first couple months of Woodruff being slow and
Mhm.
then building up for the second half. I don't know. I'm just excited that he could be pitching in full in 2025.